And one point I've tried to make last year at the Gun Rights Policy Conference was historically this whole debate has been the other side works emotion and we work logic and law.
Right.
I don't think they're mutually exclusive. I think our side needs to be touching the emotional element more. Now, I remember a few years ago at the annual NRA meeting, like every year, the Everytown people had their collection of 40, 50, maybe on a good day as many as 100 people. And the local news media would say, oh, look at all the anti-gunners who've come out to protest NRA. And there were 60,000 of us inside the convention center that they never bothered to look at or ask. And they would do their dramatic read-off of the names of gun death victims, two-thirds of whom were suicides. And while most suicide is tragic, at the same time, it's not something that says, okay, because other people chose to kill themselves, you might choose to kill yourself, so we, Big Daddy and Big Mama, are going to take the means away from you because we don't trust you. But they would have them, they would have their people taking turns reading, here's the name of so-and-so who died tragically by a gun. The meeting was hosted by the National Rifle Association, which for decades has run its Armed Citizen column that those of you out there who are NRA members, be honest. I know you read gun magazines in the bathroom, and I know the first thing you look at in American Rifleman is the Armed Citizens column.
I can attest to that.
All of which are news clippings sent in by members from news media of armed citizens saving lives with guns. We had 60, 70,000 people. Now, we could have ringed that giant convention center with a line of our people talking about each of these items that we cite to you is innocent people whose lives were saved because they had a gun when they desperately needed one. Nobody did. I wrote to the then president of NRA, executive director, and suggested that and never even got the courtesy of a reply. But the fact is, if you look at the statistics of most recently John Lott, prior to him, going back all the way into the last century, the Wright-Rossi study that showed the vast majority of defensive gun usages end without bloodshed when the bad guy realizes, I've bitten off more than I can chew, I'm leaving now. We need to be reminding the public of those, that those lives saved are as important to us and as important to society as the lives tragically lost to monsters who commit murders in places where they know they're safe. They are the most recent incident at the Catholic school.
Yeah, in Minnesota.
The shooter's manifesto made it clear they had picked a school because there would be no one with a gun who could return fire on them. And we've seen that again and again, going all the way back into the 1990s. I would recommend your listeners get the new book by Ed Monk called The First 30 Seconds. Ed Monk is a soldier and cop who has done tremendous research on this and has probably emerged as our current leading authority on preventing school shootings, mass murders, and that sort of thing. He's made the point that the enemy is not just the killer with the gun, the enemy is the clock. Once they start shooting, that clock is ticking, people are dying every few seconds until someone stops them.
Hey, thanks for watching Gun Owners Radio. I hope you loved that clip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on social media, and check out our website at gunownersradio.com.